everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to more IL-2 Battle of Stalingrad. This is the career of Boris Petrov, and we are on actually our fourth sortie. I just thought I recorded my third sortie, but it turns out I didn't record it, so can't really go back and do it. The results were okay. I was indeed wounded, as you can see up here. So on the 19th I was wounded, and now it is October 23rd. This last mission, we did manage to shoot down one bomber. It was an HE-111, but as hinted at before, we were wounded, we were shot, so that is that. Anyway, right now, I am recording, just double checking real fast. And we are our mission is river crossing cover, so we're going to cover the Russian, I guess, crossing of a river. Let's see where this said river is. And oh boy, we're flying 60 kilometers over here to this river. Okay, interesting. So I guess there's only one, I guess there's a bridge here too, but I guess it's too inconvenient to go around this little river. I suppose that is, what, 15-20 kilometers away. So anyway, so we'll be taking off from Kilimi as per usual. And it's a 60-kilometer flight, so we have quite a time. Let's check the realism. I've been playing with the tanks, so I've kind of had this on. I'll keep that on for the map, but we don't want the instrument panel on now, do we? Alright, so that's the plan at the moment. Let's go ahead and check the world news. Luftwaffe raids target Moscow industrial complex. Daily bombing sorties of the West Moscow have now begun to fall on the city itself. Resources deprivation seem to be the target of these raids by the HE-111 and Ju-88 bombers. Flak shells bursting over the city, lighting up twin-engine bombers at night, if only for a moment. Then the spotlights lock on and flak reaches a feverish crescendo, almost musical in its rhythm. The strategy of bombing the city has given the BVS, that's the Russian Air Force, a renewed vigor to carry out long, cold missions needed to fight these formations and their escorts at high altitudes. The Soviet fighter pilots have closed the gap on performance and technique and managed to damage German bombers and Bf-109s in their wake. The showing of the German Blitz, IL-2s waiting in reserve, have been unleashed. Fab 250 kilogram bombs, 23mm and 37mm armor-piercing shells, RBS-82 and ROFS-132 rockets devastate German formations, and attacking bridges and railways create further roadblocks on the German advance. The German pilots have adopted the name of the armor backbone of the Red Army Air Force, Zemstvos bomber, or concrete bomber. That is hard to bring down. The Aleutian has a vicious reputation with German infantry. They tend to receive the full force of IL-2's massive firepower. Not since the Battle of Britain have we seen such aerial warfare. While this battle is different in many respects, it is no less significant. If Moscow falls, the Western Red Army may not have time or resources to recover. Alright, wow, that was a mouthful. But that gives us kind of a while. British destroyer HMS Broadwater sunk near Iceland. U-boat spotted off the coast. German submarine U-508, commissioned Commander George Satz. Okay, well, top aces, Shergaritsk. He has 17 kills. Quite a few have 17 kills. We only have one, so. Anyway, we'll go ahead and start the mission and get on the runway, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, so here we are. We are once again taking off from Kilimi Airfield. Right? Yeah, I guess Kilimi is right over here. And the date is 23rd of October. Takeoff is at 8:07. Partly cloudy at 56,000 feet. 5,600 feet, I mean. And we're approaching at 6,600 feet. Okay. Temperature is 44 degrees Celsius. Alright, primary objective. Our troops are moving to the front line, and it's very important to keep our communication lines safe. For this instance, this temporary bridge has been set up near the destroyed one. Your mission task is to provide air cover for this river crossing and make sure it stays operational. Ground spotters will warn you of enemy aircraft and give directions. You can return to base after following the spotters' directions. Alright, let's check out our setup. Additional 50 caliber ammo, that's fine. And we're taking 85% fuel. That's also fine. We'll take the mirror as well. Oh, there's the mirror up there. The mirror is sometimes helpful, so we'll go ahead and throw that on there and get on the runway. I'm being very cautious. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot my hat for my track IR. Alright. Alright, and here we are. Go ahead and lower flaps. I guess my flaps. There we go. Oh, I don't want them at that high. Okay, there we go. Alright, and we should be hunky-dory here. Increase all this mixture all the way up, and let's start rolling. It's a beautiful morning at Kalemi Airfield, and let's apply some rudder to compensate for the torque of the aircraft engine. So far so good. Increase throttle to 100. Alright, rolling pretty well, and rotate. Alright, gear up, flaps up. Alright, and we can go ahead and throttle back, RPM. Let's go ahead and lower that just a tad, and also our mix. Alright, and go ahead, let's pitch up some more, and approach our squadron leader. That was a pretty textbook takeoff, if I do say so myself. And we should be approaching the city of Moscow. We generally are. Yeah, should be. And they are climbing mighty quickly, but I don't want to blow out my engine, because this plane is prone for doing that. Let's see, where are my friendlies? Oh, they're just straight ahead. Alright, and oh, I thought artillery shells were going off on the ground here. I was about to say, I don't think the Germans are that close to the city yet. Let's take a look at the map. Let's close this. Oh, we're going the opposite direction this time. Interesting. So Moscow's over in that area. Off to our 3 o'clock-ish. But we're making our turns this way, which is interesting. We normally turn right. But oh, I keep looking for a wingman. I guess I'm the last in the line. There are only 3 of us today doing this river crossing cover, and I lost my friends. Crap. Oh, there they are. They're up there. Kind of hard to spot. Alright, so we'll just continue climbing up to them and proceed onward with our mission. Hopefully we don't get massacred like the last episode. That's pretty brutal. Our squadron was reinforced, I forgot to say that, with more men and more aircraft, thankfully. So we're at more or less full strength at this point. And hopefully we don't lose 3 good pilots today, but you never know. Attrition is pretty high out here. So we'll continue climbing the 6,600 feet, and I'll meet you guys over the combat area. Okay, so we have made it over the combat area. I'm assuming that is the bridge. Oh, yep. See, there's the bridge that's been destroyed down there on the left, and then on the right is a temporary bridge that has been constructed to ferry our troops over in the defense of Moscow. Now, and looking at the bridge, I lost my flight. Oh, there they are. They're just kind of pushing ahead of me. Let's see, do I even see any trucks or anything? Oh, I guess there are some troops on the bridgehead. But we'll just circle around here for a bit. Now, a little bit of an update, I guess. Breaking character. I've purchased a new joystick, so my gunnery might be a little different. I found a Warthog HOTAS, which is the Thrustmaster one. It's the A10 replica stick and throttle. I found it pretty cheap online, and I went ahead and bought it. It was on the Facebook Marketplace, believe it or not, and it's working wonderfully. I'm very happy with it. I've been wanting one, I just couldn't justify spending the amount of money. But this guy was selling it for about a quarter of the price, so I went ahead and jumped on that. I don't know why he was selling it so cheap, but yeah, I went ahead and picked it up, and I've been having a blast with it. My gunnery is just taking some adjusting. It's not as good. Not that it was ever good to begin with. I'm a terrible shot, but this makes it a little harder. Well, I guess we're just circling this bridgehead till we're out of fuel, or on bingo. When we're low on fuel, that little red light. Oh, that's coolant warning. I thought there was a light. Oh, fuel, yeah. Fuel is right there on the left. And then the landing gear warning light is also over there. We have all of our instruments there. But yeah, that's about it. Nothing else is new. I am enjoying the P-40 though, a lot more than I thought I would. It is a quirky aircraft. When I first got the Battle of Moscow expansion, I absolutely hated this plane. I was excited to fly it and I was like, oh, this plane kind of sucks, but it has its quirks. Alright, so I suppose we'll keep patrolling this area, and I'll come back to you folks whenever I have something to report in, or we are returning to base. I have a feeling German aircraft might be coming here to bomb out this little bridge, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I'll skip to you shortly. Alright, well, that was pretty simple. We're at the airfield now, at Kalemi, and we're going to go ahead and make our landing approach. Go ahead and open the canopy. Get some more visibility in here. Yes. Feel that cool Russian air, or October air. I don't know where the rest of my flight went, but I'll go ahead and make my landing approach. What's this? What light's going off? Landing gear warning. Oh, I guess it's because my landing gear's not down yet. Like, I didn't lower my gear, did I? It's not lowered, is it? No, it's not. I guess it thinks I'm attempting to land or something. Alright, well, we can go ahead and start adjusting here. Looks like all these other guys are coming in for landing approaches as well. So I keep turning on my landing lights, but they're not popping on, which is interesting. I don't know why they're not turning on, but whatever. Alright. Okay, yeah. Need to turn around, got it. I wish they would just get rid of this. Honestly. It's the most annoying thing about this campaign. Alright, we need to throttle up a tad bit. Get some RPM going, gain some speed. Oh, come on now. There we go. How about that? That's a little better. Don't want to come in too quickly. However, that could be bad. Line ourselves up here. Flaps down. Alright, gear down. Alright, let's prepare for landing. Throttle back a bit. And begin our approach. We're coming in for final. We're just going to land right behind our leader here. Need to reduce speed. We're about at landing speed now. Probably might want to throttle up some more. I don't know if we can make it to the runway. I can barely even see it. This plane's forward visibility on the ground and on landing is absolutely horrid. Okay, let's throttle up. I don't think we're gonna make the runway. Shit. Oh no. Ooh. That doesn't look good. Are we dead? At least we crashed at the runway. Oh my god. I was going way too slow. Alright, and we stalled. That was not good. I hope we're not dead. Alright, it says emergency landing. Yeah, we'll call it that. Alright, let's go ahead and finish. I bet we're going to the hospital again. Oh, we walked away from it. Crashed the plane. I'm sure I'm gonna get in trouble for that, but hey, at least we walked away without a head injury or anything. Probably. Oh no, wounded in action. Well, I can't really help. We're wounded again. We've been wounded 3 times. Albeit that last time was kind of dumb. That was my fault. Let's see how these guys do against intercepting these bombers. Man, I really botched that up. Oopsie daisies. Evidently needed more speed. You know, I thought I was at the verge of stalling, but alright, let's go ahead and see how long I'm in the hospital for. It has to... Oh god. A long time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days. Well, we're going through this month pretty quickly. I've flown 4 sorties in a month. And the rest of the time I've been wounded. Incoming planes were spotted over an important area. So my next mission. Oh, I'm not flying. Oh, let's go ahead and just get through these real fast and see how they do. I'm sure they don't really want me in the sky at the moment. I've been Alright. Oh, they shot down 2 bombers. That's good. Alright. And let's go ahead and see how these guys do. Ooh, I like this one. The contrails and then the observation balloon. That's pretty neat. But anyway, yeah, that was bad. That's pretty embarrassing. Too bad I can't really cut it out. Alright, and next day. Oh, let me know though. Do you guys want me to record the episodes where nothing happens? I guess upload them? Because if nothing happens, I don't know if I should upload it. I mean, I'm going to upload this one. I feel like it kind of adds to the experience, but I don't know. I'm sure some people disagree with that and are like, this is a total waste of time. I suppose something did happen. Alright, so we're intercepting enemy bombers on the 29th of October. And we'll get going onto the next month. So, anyway, thank you all for watching. This is Wolfpack signing off. And, as always, happy hunting, and I'll see you on the next one.